Alex, last game of the season. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's turned into a game that's got a lot riding on it. So, normally at this stage of the season, you've either won promotion or you're fighting for something, or you're in the middle of the table, and it's kind of a bit of a dead rubber. But for us, it's been good, because what it's done is it's allowed us to make sure that this week's right and been done right, and the players have equipped themselves really well, considering how long the season's been. And towards the end of the season, I think that obviously we're disappointed with the way it's gone, but they've equipped themselves really well to make sure that we do everything right for Saturday.
Just been talking to the players about it, and it's one of those where you could think it's a dead rubber. There's absolutely nothing to play for yourselves, because it's up and down, but you kind of owe it. And is it something that you prepare for as if it was a mid-season game?
No, you have everything to play for. It's integrity of the league, it's integrity of and respect to other clubs that are fighting to stay in this league, because it's a huge league to stay in. Relegation is hard on clubs, and we don't want to be the ones that turn around and play a team that isn't fighting for something, because we're always fighting for something. You're fighting for your own futures, you're fighting for your own place in the team. You always have to have that. We're fighting to win. We want to win. We're a team that's been bred on winning now, and tomorrow is no different. We have to turn up completely ready for what's about to come at us, because we understand the importance of the game for Cheltenham, and the players know that. They're used to winning. Less so obviously in recent weeks, and we have to change that. So we want to win tomorrow to make sure that we take that into next year. But the big thing is making sure that we end the season on a high in front of everyone at our home ground, and like I say, the players go and show how good they are.
You said you need to see this fight from your players, but you're going to get a fight from the opposition, that's for sure, tomorrow. They've done a remarkable job, haven't they, considering the start of the season they've had? Yeah,
Daryl's gone in and he's got his experience that he's had. He's a good guy to speak to. I've spoken to him a lot, and real respect for him, and what a job he's done there. And he's given them a real chance. The result on Tuesday, obviously, no one saw coming in terms of where Peterborough were compared to where Cheltenham were. But that's this league. You have no divine right to beat anyone in this league at any level, actually. If we're not at it, then we get beat. Simple as that. And we have to make sure that every single player knows the importance of the game, knows the importance of their own individual performances. Ultimately, every time you step on to the pitch, it's an audition for yourself to go and show how good you are, and we've done that many times this year, and over the last 2.5 years, that's what players have done here. And tomorrow's no different, and we have to face it head on, knowing the challenges that the other club are facing, but we have to do what's right for us and the players around here, and we have to go and put our own performance on.
Stevenage fans will obviously look at the season as a whole. They're obviously going to be disappointed with the way it's finished in the last month or so. But when you look back and perhaps take time over it, over the season, you've got to admire what the club's done, where it's come from, and what, the position it's in to move forward. How do you see it?
Obviously, we have to be disappointed in the way it's finished. Of course we do, because we've been up there all season and we've proven people wrong every week, and that was really our motto. Not proving ourselves wrong in terms of the club, but just the fact that we're new to the league. We've got players that have never played at their level, and we surprised teams this year with our intensity and our quality at times. We're renowned for being this team that just have intensity, and we work hard for each other. But do you know what? We've got real quality within the group as well, and we've shown that in games. So yes, we've got to be disappointed, because we all want to win. We all want accolades and achievements. That's what you're judged on when you finish. But the big thing is, like you said, it's our first season. We've taken it by storm at the start, and we've just hit that level where we've just plateaued, and all of a sudden it's like I said earlier, the lads have played so many minutes and it's new to them. But we should be proud of what we've done, but at the same point think, do you know what, if we had just done that slightly more, what could have been? But that's a great feeling to go into next year, to knowing that we know where we are, we know the level, and now we have to make sure that when we come back, we're better. And if we're better, we finish above where we are.
Have you enjoyed your role over the last couple of weeks?
I've enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been the lads have made it very easy. It's a really good group to work with. You know, we come here and the sun is out, and the training ground, you're walking here every day. And what we've tried to do is, like I said last week after Oxford, is what we've achieved over the last 2.5 years with the previous manager has been incredible, really. And what we've done as a club, and everybody, however hard everybody's worked here to make us what we are now. And what's important, these players know that go into this last game, we can finish the season really positively, let people go away and enjoy their summer, knowing that, like I said, for us, everybody, that what our hard work that we put in pre-season and over the last few years has been worth it, and that, like I say, whatever happens in the future, when they come back next year, my job is to make sure that they're ready and that they've finished the season strongly.
And the future? What does the future hold for Alex Revell?
The future at the moment holds Saturday's game. That you know, you hear it, and I know it's a cliche, but I want to win Saturday. You know, for me personally, but more so for the group and for the players and for the club. We want to finish on a high, and then after that, we have a nice summer to enjoy with my kids and my family. Get the rest that we need, because it's been a long season. People have given absolutely everything to this club. Honestly, I mean that. All the staff, all the players have given everything, so they deserve a break. But the future is tomorrow, and we turn up, we do our job, and it's going to be tough, but we do everything we can to win the game, and that's what we'll be doing.